So to catch myself up on these episodes, I like to remember what happened last episodes. I did what I normally do, and I checked my notes from previous episode, and I saw in capital letters, Ed stabbed, and all the memories came flooding back to me. So I remember in the last episode, Edward, our dear Edward, was stabbed through the gut and nearly died, and might as well have, because they went through an insane amount of pain. I mean, it reminded me of The Last of Us, to be honest, and you know which bit of The Last of Us I've mean if you played The Last of Us, and it's not pleasant. It's unpleasant to think about. So that was an insane episode, and we're just gonna jump into the next one, episode 42 and 43 we're doing today. Make sure, as always, to support these videos. I'm a small channel. Every little bit of support helps me out. Keep those comments coming, keep those likes, so that, you know, it makes these videos worthwhile, helps other people be able to find these videos. And also my Patreon account is in that description below if you want the full-length versions of these reactions and early access. With this series, you can get like the next 10 episodes or something on there right now, which means like on my Patreon account, we'll be so close to the end of the series if we're not already there yet. Which is gonna be insane because like 64 episodes, right? Seemed like a lot when I jumped into it, and it is a lot, honestly. But I mean, you can go through it very quickly, and we're getting closer and closer to that end point. With like, you know, not tomorrow, next week we'll be hitting like the 3/4 point of the show. And so, yeah, I'm curious to see what's gonna happen this episode. Let's jump into it. Make sure to support the video. Here we go, episode 42.
We believe there's a chance these notes were written in code.
I think so.
Alchemists are typically very protective.
Wish
of their
Ed and
research methods.
Alphonse
Bury the meaning
were
of their
here
notes
and
beneath a
conscious.
layer of metaphor and
And you think that could be the code?
We're hoping so.
She's so smart.
Where am I?
Okay, Alphonse, you're back.
That's basically it.
As for why you're in pieces, you were too heavy to carry home.
That makes sense.
Sorry to put you guys out like that.
Thank goodness no one rubbed off that
Just
seal.
once.
Why don't we start putting you back together?
Please, if you don't mind.
Can you hold on to this while we fix him?
It must be very weird being in the suit of armor but not having control of it, you know?
Oh yes, seems to be. I guess we should reassemble him correctly.
Yeah, let Winry do it. She's got it handled.
The pieces.
You getting an epiphany, girl? Oh, reassemble the entire book? Unbind it?
What if we try connecting each occurrence of the words for gold and immortality by physically overlapping them?
Do it.
Mortal being.
A true being. That overlaps here.
I would be scared of that fire, like if there was like a breeze that blew them into the
Take
fire.
a look at those other pages.
That's the last one.
Okay, what do we got? What does it give us?
I wonder if we...
Oh my god. This better work, otherwise you're ruining these pages.
It's the countrywide transmutation circle.
Uh-huh.
You mean these damn research notes are completely useless to us?
It was just a
way,
warning?
You can't be serious.
We're missing something. We've only broken the first code.
Mm-hmm.
I bet there's more.
Leave it to Alphonse. Well, don't leave it to Alphonse, but let Alphonse be looking at it closer and help. Him and Ed have cracked codes before.
Wow,
You-
your mouth, you idiot!
Well, thanks for caring that I'm getting sick. I can't help the fact.
Can't even tell which side of the page is right side up anymore.
Oh, is that a good thing though?
You take a bad situation and you turn it around. There's two sides. We've got to put it back together and then flip it over.
That makes sense.
Well,
You were right, Al.
Yeah.
This is it. A transmutation circle. But it's activated through
Ooh.
Xinghee's alchemy instead.
Ooh. Signs of a counteroffensive. What does that mean? A good way to hide a secret passage is to put a giant red X over it. Then no one's gonna check it out.
They must have been using this place to dispose of the excess rubble from the tunnel that Sloth has been digging.
Whoa!
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Pride.
Can I help you with something?
Then use their strength to your favor.
I don't like Pride being there
Swarm is nearing
giving
completion of the tunnel, so there's
Kimberly
little time.
ideas. Because
So it's an urgent matter.
I feel like Pride is
Insist that I carve the crest of
clever.
my grave.
like Pride's devious, comes up with clever plans. Although so does Kimberly, to be fair. Oh.
Stop! Thomas!
Oh no, oh no. Okay, that wasn't quite as gruesome as I imagined that would be when we looked back.
I won't die for this!
Working around the clock to create hell on Earth. And the worst part is there's nothing we can do.
Yeah, you guys must be so powerless under Bradley. It's gotta be so frustrating, like knowing Bradley's evil, but he's the one in power.
The day of reckoning is almost within our grasp. Fullmetal Alchemist.
That's so cool.
Hey everyone! Go ahead and line up.
Aww,
Take a lunch break.
it's the cute girl. I forgot her name, but
You know, Rose, I'd love
Rose.
to try your three-meat pie sometime.
from episode 2 or 3.
As soon as we get some meat.
3, I think.
I'll try
Of
them.
course I'll feed them. But you have to eat too, okay?
Oh, so nice.
Hey, you road.
Everyone gets the same amount.
May I have some food?
Oh,
Don't mind.
damn, choke it down, man.
There isn't much left here after the riots.
Your cooking is a good enough reason to visit.
Aw, that's nice. I really like Hohenheim now that I know more about him.
Just meal and the smile of a lovely young lady are more help than you can imagine.
That's all I'd need.
By the way, I hate to impose any further than I
He
already
stabs her in the gut and
but can you
rearranges her
point me
organs.
towards the church?
I can show you where it is.
See, at this point, if I were Rose and this other dude, I would be like, you seem creepy. No thanks.
I'm not really sure how it.
Just because of the way Hohenheim talks sometimes, he seems evil.
So,
Wait!
hey, what are you doing? That stuff will kill
Therefore, I'll go further. Oh, shit.
you. Miracle.
That's no miracle, but I know what it is.
Mm-hmm. You've seen it
Alchemy.
firsthand.
Found it right off the bat, didn't I?
Oh, no. That... Oh, there it is. I was waiting for that. Oh, my God. Does that work?
Then slow it down.
Yeah. Oh my god. So creepy. What? What's... Why is this stopping him?
Something wrong.
You must be von Hohenheim.
Oh.
So I'm assuming that this must be the
That's
edge
why
of
you
your
stopped.
container.
Oh, okay. No, there is a reason.
You'll die if you... You can't survive outside of your container, can you?
Okay.
It's not much different than your flask, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Why the silent treatment? Did I hit a nerve?
Wow, I'm seeing a blob frowning.
Never. Anger does not exist within me. I have no
Seems like you're
need for
mad,
such things.
bro.
Lust. Greed.
They're finally just showing them all.
And first one that he separated. Pride was his strongest trait.
Hmm.
And the
Makes
mere
sense.
fact that he took it alone shows how egotistical he truly is. You
True.
are
I was thinking about that. I was wondering why Pride looked exactly like the dwarf.
Tell him Slave 23 will be dropping in quite soon.
Slave 23.
I am waiting, von Hohenheim.
Interesting. That was a cool confrontation. I'm back. Almost died. I'm all good.
Please tell everyone to stay far away from here.
Yeah, they kind of already were. No one wanted to come down here.
Sending a declaration of war.
It's a scary thing to say to strangers. They're gonna be like, what? Oh my god. What?
Drachma is launching an attack from the north.
Oh no.
Prepare for combat.
They were just gonna have some coffee together and now they're in a war. It's amazing how quickly things change.
Good timing, Mr. Kimberly.
And on top of that, I've got
Oh
a
my
number of
God,
top
Kimberly.
men already stationed inside.
Breach the walls of that abomination. Fort Briggs will belong to Drachma by nightfall.
Is Kimberly also planning to
Let's send a
betray
declaration
Drachma?
of war.
Oh my god. Scumbag.
This is Zampano reporting in. I'm one of Kimberly's soldiers.
Uh-huh.
Dr. Marco and Scar are hiding out in the slums.
And I promise that you'll be protected.
Shit.
Things are starting to look up.
Oh shit, man. Oh, next episode might be bad. Okay, we'll move on to the next episode in a second. I don't have that many notes to talk about, but I mean, at the end there, seems like they're gonna be... I mean, how many fighters do they have with them? They got Scar. Like, Scar on his own is, like, a fucking force to be reckoned with. May can fight. May's a good fighter. But Winry can't really fight. Or at least we haven't really seen her fight. I don't think she can really. The weird Mulan guy can't fight. And the doctor, Marco, can't fight. Are those the only ones there? Oh, and Alphonse. But Alphonse is currently taken apart. I don't think they've put him back together. So I doubt he'll be in fighting condition either. So will it just be Scar and May defending the rest of them if they do arrive at us? Oh, that might be bad. I mean, look, those two are good at what they do. But if it's against the Sins, we might be in trouble. Because Scar has already lost to the Sins before, right? And May, I don't think is I think she's capable for sure. I don't think she's from what I've seen and from what they've shown of her, I don't think she's like a massive game changer, you know? I think she's just very capable. But maybe I'm wrong about that. I guess the main reason I think that is, one, they haven't really shown... I feel like if she was a master fighter, they would have shown way more of her fighting up to now. Like, they would have put her in more situations like that, just to be able to show off that. Like, the bits that they've shown of her doing it have been good, but it just has been like few and far between. And also, I feel like her skill set, her value is mostly within like the information she has and her like intelligence and ability to put this stuff together, and like just the way her mind works is her main asset to the group, not necessarily her fighting skill. When I think legitimately with Scar, his main asset will be his fighting skill, and his will. Those are his main assets. But I liked the decoding scene. I found that very, very fun. I think like this show has had several like decoding scenes, which are cool. I like the way they come up with these like code ideas and stuff. And yeah, the idea of like taking the book apart, laying all these pages together, like lining up certain words and stuff. And then once you've done all of that, flipping it all over that's just a cool idea. It's a cool way to do the code. It's a complicated code, but it's not so complicated that no one will ever figure out. It's like the difficult thing about a code is the idea is you're supposed to put a code in for either only that you can like read that information when you need it, essentially, or to get that information to someone, but without it falling into the wrong hands. Which is a difficult thing because you need to create a code that the people that need to know this information can decode, but the people that you don't want to know the information can't. And that's a really tough thing to do. That's really, really difficult. I mean, it's like there's a board game called it's not Code Names, but it's similar to Code Names, Decrypto. I've got it over there, and that's why I'm looking over there, because it's like in the corner of my room right now. Like Codenames, if you've played Codenames, which Codenames is a way more famous board game. Codenames is like a game where you're like decoding clues given to you by a clue master and stuff. But that game, I feel like it doesn't feel as much like cracking a code. That game feels more like your just kind of getting things off people's guesses, you know? Like there's not really too much of a code to crack. There is a little bit, but it's not super strongly there. But Decrypto, that game feels like you're decoding something, because basically there's two teams and your team has the 4 words in front of you that the other team can't see, and the other team has 4 words in front of them that your team can't see. And your goal of the game is you're trying to figure out you're basically in a roundabout way trying to figure out what their 4 words are. But every round you have to sort of like relay a set of codes to your team, essentially using the code words you have in front of you. And you have to do that successfully, but you also have to do it in a subtle enough way that the other team doesn't figure out what your words are. And so the whole game, you're trying to figure out your own team's codes, and at the same time trying to figure out from the other team's clues what their words are. And it's a really cool game to like try to figure out, like, you know, they're giving each other these like clues that you can only really, like, you're supposed to give a clue that you can only really understand if you're looking at the words in front of you. You know, like if the clue in front of you is frog and you say Kermit, then the other people might go, maybe their word is frog, you know? But if it's frog and you say, I don't know, high, like, you know, a frog can jump high, or water, you know, like something where it's like, it's kind of, you know, people might think, oh, high, that could be like clouds, or that could be, you know, they think of a bunch of different things that it could be. And that's the difficulty of the game, but you need to keep doing that further and further into the game with different clues. It's very cool. If you haven't played Decrypto, and if that sounds appealing to you in any way, go get it. It's a good game. I like it. But yeah, so I liked the decoding scene, but now Drachma's attacking. You know, Pride and Hohenheim talked to one another, and he declared war on the, I imagine, just the dwarf, you know. So, man, don't know what to expect from this upcoming episode. Let's figure out what's gonna happen right now. Here we go. This is episode 43.
Shouldn't be happening. Who guaranteed victory?
Yeah, Kimberly just lied to you.
Yeah. But why?
Look at all that bloodshed, man. Look at the amount of people Kimberly just got killed.
Alchemistry is all about reading the dragon's pulse.
I told you.
I have no idea what that means. Yeah.
Like this. See, it's easy.
It's probably really hard to do if you don't do it instinctively.
There we go. You're not imposing. You're actually helping us out.
Aww.
You guys are
That's this guy's value, is being a punching bag.
They're close by. Follow me.
You lead the way.
Oh no, no, no. No, bite of the ant. What does that mean?
So I hear you've discovered Selim's true identity. And you're also aware of who I am.
Yes.
It's just so, I can't believe he just comes out and says that.
How do you feel about your leader being a homunculus?
I feel like you're a scumbag, but I'm not going to say that.
But my wife, at least, was of my own choosing.
Hmm. That's great, but you're still a scumbag. Your one good quality is you're good at choosing women. Great. Oh no! Oh shit!
I was hoping you might be able to examine
You
the
can
plot.
stop, Zampano. Nobody's falling for your bad acting. It's nice to see
Envy
you.
was not fucking around.
It's been too. You honestly believed you could pull one over on me?
Oh! We pulled one over on him. Oh,
Now, what were you saying about my acting? It's
nice!
Our plans to lure you here any easier.
Oh,
Just as we expected.
oh!
Take such delight in your.
Well, you were right about that one, Doctor. And now that you got me
What's the
here,
plan now?
you asked for it.
Oh!
That kind of alchemy doesn't even exist.
Oh!
All I have to do is follow your footsteps to avoid them.
That's so great.
They're set to detonate for homunculi only.
Oh, that's
We've
genius.
littered the entire area with them all hidden beneath the snow. Well, a table's turned on you. It's not as much fun on that side.
Oh, I love this. This is so much fun for us.
He doesn't know it's remote alchemists.
Oh, that's genius. That's so smart. Oh my god. Oh, you forced the transformation. It's like making a D&D enemy waste their legendary resistance, you know? Ooh! Yes!
Is that so?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, this is so satisfying, man. Oh my god. Are we actually beating Envy now? Oh shit.
I'm not gonna let you do that.
Ow. Dick.
I won't let you. Let my research team go, damn it!
Oh, is Marco gonna die here?
It'll turn them into philosopher's stones.
You sacrifice. You're right.
Oh my god, that's fucked up.
Philosopher's stones.
That's so fucked.
Anyone else how much. Not only do I know how to create them,
Oh.
I know how to destroy them as
Oh. Oh. Oh my. Holy shit.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
That's so cool.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Olivier. No, it's good news. Oh. I can't believe it. Marco taking down Envy. Oh.
Don't look down on me, you worms!
Oh my god. You're taking a long time to die. Oh.
Don't look down on.
That's all that's left.
Oh, hey, look, here they come!
What's that?
That's Envy. Just carrying around Envy.
This would keep me in the dark about this.
You couldn't be trusted.
I've always done what I was told to do. I had to take a risk and think for myself.
I respect that, Marco.
My fear aside, I wanted to be like your parents.
Oh.
But try not to be so reckless.
Yeah, because her parents aren't around anymore for a reason. Oh my god.
Get off me!
Oh my god. We don't care. We'll kill him.
Now, if you want him to live, you'll do as I tell you.
We don't care.
It's all yours. Do what you want. It's not like.
No, you better.
We'll never forget your sacrifice.
You won't stand back and let this thing kill me, right?
I can kill you first if you want.
You've accepted the measures we'll have to take to defeat you. We'll destroy both you and this man if you don't surrender.
I like how different they are.
Got it.
I'm afraid I'm not used to bluffing like that.
Oh.
Damn all of you! How could you? You're dead to me!
Wow.
So, this seems like a good opportunity to...
In a jar, just like, well, the dwarf was in a flask, but similar.
Brother, I'm pretty sure he's at Briggs by now.
Last thing I heard, he'd gone missing.
Oh my god, that's just a
What'd you say?
horrible,
He's missing?
scary
Tell
design.
me. He would trust that I was all right and wouldn't let a rumor stop him. So we're gonna do the same thing and keep moving.
Okay, yeah, do it. You guys are making good progress. You guys are doing great. I'm really shocked about how well this group is doing.
I tend to simply punish this country for what it did to Ishval.
Okay.
I want to change it.
Okay, yeah. Yes, like Miles.
Your help. The two of us need to set things right.
Miles inspired Scar.
We'll travel together.
That's so nice.
It might appease your emperor enough to save your clan.
Ooh.
Can't. History if I leave.
You need to think about your own country.
Aww.
Your clan could lose its power struggle.
Oh.
And what explanation will you have for them when you return home?
He's trying to make sure she doesn't have the
Tell them
same
you were too busy
regrets.
saving another country. Forget this place.
Scar is such an awesome character. Oh, and everyone's okay with it because it's important to her.
Thank you for everything.
I like that. I really like that.
Alphonse, I'll miss you.
Oh.
Good luck. I'll never
Although May only will miss you because of what she imagines you're like. She has a active imagination.
He might have replacements for us.
Let's hope so.
This is an interesting
I might find Mr. Greed if I follow them.
thing to bring into the show. Out of all the things, plot lines I thought would be brought back into this. I wasn't even thinking about this. Yes, Olivier and Armstrong. Yes.
Please.
You are to address just as gutless as I remember you being.
She's half his size.
Completely annihilated the Drachma forces.
Of course they did.
Ferocious. How will you ever find a husband if you continue to...
Oh my god, don't say that.
That's enough of your sniveling, you pansy. I need to get away from you before
If she needs a husband, I volunteer.
I've been looking for you, General.
I don't consider him my brother.
But
Not
technically.
after he deserted his country.
Follow me, please.
Interesting.
There's something I'd like for you to say.
Do not create gold. Do not create people. And that's it.
You know that
Don't create
well.
gold, really.
Obeying the military, the creation of gold is restricted to avoid financial disorder.
Of course, but I didn't know that was a rule.
What about creating people? They're too much of a variable to use as a guideline.
Oh my god.
The third tenet is to prevent someone from creating their own army, General.
Oh my god. Wow, whoa, what a transition into the ED.
I think so. It's around here somewhere.
Yes! Yes!
Rose,
You get to see Rose again.
No, we're traveling separately right now.
Oh, that's too bad.
Damn.
I actually really missed him.
I had a huge crush on him.
Henry?
What, Al?
Oh, nothing. You just kind of had a funny look on your face.
She
that's all.
gave her a smile.
Imagining
Okay, Rose. These pots are as clean as they get.
Oh my god.
Anything else?
Hello, dear old daddy. Oh my god. Okay, hey, nice episode. I really liked that. Wow. I mean, I really liked it. I just looked at my notes and realized this was the same episode where they killed Envy. Wow, really, well, not killed Envy, trapped Envy, but they beat Envy, which is really great because I remember I sort of, when they didn't like fully defeat Envy before, I thought, well, we've seen like Envy's transformation and his other, you know, his main gimmicks, and he's been in the show most of this time. I feel like we can kind of do away with him soon. Like we don't really, there's not much more in that character to play with. And I think the show writer, the story writer, mangaka probably agreed at this point because Envy didn't come across as super powerful necessarily here. Like, you know, we beat Envy at every turn in this battle, which I really like, that we like overpower him, because it's sort of like it's a step up. Like, you know, as the series goes on, you want to get to higher and higher level enemies, and then once you get to higher level enemies, you want to show how much stronger you are now after having progressed than the lower level enemies. So Envy was a lower level sin, and now we're seeing like when these guys are all working together, they can take down Envy, and it's great. It's really cool because, I mean, especially after we lost Lust so early in the show, and Lust was like so great, mostly because of Laura Bailey, but still, like, Lust was just so much fun. But also, like, it wasn't just that she was Laura Bailey, but also because she felt like the face of the Sins, because she was the main one that we would constantly see. Like, because of that, her being taken down super early was like very surprising. But now we've got Envy being taken down, and it feels like the sort of like taken down of like, I doubt Envy comes back from this, you know. Like, I don't think Envy's gonna be a threat in this show again, which I hope he's not, because I don't see any value in him being a threat in the show anymore. So I really liked them taking down Envy. I liked the plan to lure him in. I loved the idea of like making him think there were these alchemy landmines that were only set to homunculi. And I even thought to myself, like, I wonder how they do that. Like, how do you set it to homunculi only? But I was like, okay, well, I trust that they know what they're doing. It's clearly working. But then it ended up being remote alchemy that they were doing from afar. That's so smart, because if he knew it was remote alchemy, he would go after May. He would just like go straight over there right away. But because he didn't know that, he was just thinking like that it was just in the field and there was nothing he could do about it. That's so smart. That's such a clever plan. And then obviously Marco with the whole like, I can create Philosopher's Stones, that also means I know how to destroy them, and then like killing Envy, or, you know, taking Envy down is so great, man. It's so great. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I love that Scar is inspired by Miles now. Like, that was such a nice moment when he's like, I no longer think that I have to be taking revenge on this country. And now I'm thinking about what I can do. And then it shows that like quick flash of Miles, and it's like they didn't need to show that either. I mean, it would have worked just as well if they didn't show it, because I knew where he got that inspiration. But I do like that they showed it, just because it's nice to like have that full confirmation that Miles is on the brain at that time. And that's great, because as I've said, I love Miles. I think he's a great character. He's one of my favorite characters in this show for such a short amount of screen time. And it's just really nice to know that he inspired Scar enough to change Scar's ways. And then also, Scar then went up to May and was like, listen, you are caring about all of this, everything that's happening around us, but don't. You came here for a reason, and your reason is your people, and you staying here longer might put your people in danger. You don't have to do that. Go home. And I really like that. I'm sad to lose May. I'm sad that she's going back home, because I like her. But that seems like that's the best for her. And it's very nice that everyone else heard that, and they were like, yeah, we need you for our plans, or we could really use your help for our plans. But like, he's right. You do you, babe. You take care of your own shit. And that was a very nice moment. It was very sweet. And then man, Hohenheim at the end there. I mean, we see Hohenheim there. We're gonna have some Hohenheim, Alphonse, Winry interactions a little bit next episode. Now that we have more information about him as well, like that's gonna be fun. I'm really excited about that. I cannot wait. All right, well, anyway, that's the episode. That's episodes 42 and 43. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reactions, as well as early access. You can get the next at least 10 episodes on there right now, and exclusive videos for both this channel and my Gent Watchers One Piece channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.